Welcome back. Today I want to answer another question that I've received via my website, teachmetom.com/asktom, where you can submit questions that you want me to answer in this podcast. So that's teachmetom.com/asktom. And the person asked me, hey, Tom, do you regret being a programmer? Have you ever thought about a career change? And my answer is it's complicated. And it took me some time to really fully, come to terms with the fact that I am a developer. I'm thinking as an engineer. I enjoy breaking down problems and solving them, solving the little sub problems and putting the sub problem solutions together to solve the bigger problem. So that sort of was always, I guess, I felt like it was in my genes, but I didn't really accept it. And the reason that I had problems there was that being a software programmer is something very abstract. You're dealing with abstract problems. You're creating abstract solutions. And it's gotten better with mobile apps because it's actually something that you can, touch with the touch interface on the touch screen of your smartphones and of your tablets. But usually the stuff that you create is very abstract. It's difficult to explain to somebody else what's going on. And if you've been working on a big project, maybe for a bank or insurance, chances are it's hard to explain to some layman of what it is that you've been doing there exactly. Yes, you've been writing code, but I'm seeing this, I don't know, online banking website there. What's your part? Where's the button that you created? And it's usually not that easy to separate and say, well, that's my part. That's why what I was responsible for. In a way that people can understand. If you're building a house and you're sort of installing the, windows or the doors there, it's easy to tell everybody, listen, this window there and this door was installed by me, and everybody will understand that. But with software, it's more abstract. You don't see the results of your work directly, and it's more difficult to feel a sense of accomplishment and a sense of satisfaction with what you're doing. It's easy to be frustrated because you can't really see the results of your work. And yeah, maybe that's my. I'm trying to explain that to you. Maybe that's more difficult than I thought. And it really depends on the type of project that you're working on. When I was working for Rockstar Games, it's easy to feel a sense of pride and accomplishment when the product that you're working on is on the shelves on the video game stores and everybody, and has been a mega seller all over the world. With Max Payne and GTA and these kind of blockbuster games there. But that's usually not the case. Usually you work in a very weird niche or a little niche in the industry, or maybe the niche itself is not that weird or small, like for a bank, for insurance. But it's difficult to explain to somebody, okay, well, this is my part. This is what I was responsible for. This is my accomplishment, that this is working now. And that's my biggest gripe with working in the software industry. And I wouldn't say that I regretted being a programmer. I had the fortune to be able to work in different software industry areas and with different software, with different job titles. I've not always really directly been a programmer. I've been a project manager. I've been a CTO. What else did I do? I'm teaching stuff there. It's always evolving around code, but there's usually a certain degree of direct stuff of code that I'm working with. And maybe that's also a reason that I still enjoy working in the software industry, because there's a big diversity of stuff that I can do and that I did do, different types of jobs that I've been doing over the past 25 years. That, doesn't make it boring. I know people there who are happy being a programmer for 20 years, but maybe that was my advantage, that I sort of looked into other areas and worked in different fields and in different well, job profiles there in the software industry, but not always as a programmer. But that's certainly possible if you learn programming and you want to do something else for a change. You find maybe inside your company, inside the corporation that you're working in, find some job that you train for and that you can do then, where your expertise and your experience as a software developer definitely helps you. I know that I couldn't be a very good project manager or a technical product lead for some product if I hadn't that background as a software developer. I can translate the stuff that's coming from the client, from the users, from the customers for that software that we're building, and I can translate that into a language that the other programmers, the other software developers can understand. And that's something that's easy for me because I have this background as a software developer. Okay, so yeah, that's my answer to the question: do I regret being a programmer? Have I ever thought of a career change? No, I haven't, because I've been doing quite a lot of different things within the software industry, and that sort of always was exciting to me, and I didn't really regret choosing this career path.